Hey guys, Jolt here. Welcome back to another video. This is the third time I'm trying to record this. So today's episode we are going to be learning how to make guns. I showed how I made the Uzi right here and the bullet, and it did not record properly. I figured out my issue. In OBS I had a thing accidentally selected that would stop my recording after 30 seconds, which I did not mean to, but I fixed it. So I turned that off, and now I should record past 30 seconds. Yes, I did. As you can see, timers went past 30 seconds, and y'all are watching. So, yeah. Also, I added the two textures to the assets folder, and then I made a thing called SMG Bullet, and I have an error in Steel Bullet for some reason. Attack. What's that? Oh, I need to say. Basically, what happened here is I had in Projectile, which is the main class of bullets, a thing called Default Attack, which I had to make a new thing called Attack, which would allow me to have different damages. Because now the thing is here, an SMG bullet, which is the new bullet, which I'm sorry if y'all are lost. I mean, I kind of am too, because the video did not save. It was originally 500, which means you fire 2 bullets a second. Okay? I changed it to 200, so you fire 5. Now the damage is going to be a lot different. It's going to be a lot slower. Instead of 5, it's going to be 3. It's going to be stronger. That actually called Attack. No, 300. Basically, you're going to be dealing, in 1 second, you're going to be dealing 15 damage instead of 10. But, you're also going to waste a lot more bullets. So basically, you speed up your attack. So if you're fighting something pretty strong, you're good. So now I have to change something in this class. Originally, I have something called the Default Attack. I need to replace that with just Attack. So I'm going to replace all. So basically that fixes it. Because I don't feel like going through typing everything, because it's like 9 times, and I don't feel like typing it 9 times. Or even copy-pasting it. So I just did that. Alright. That worked. So now we have this. We have our bullet, our new bullet, which all I did was I copied Steel Bullet back into the package and named it SMG. It's the same thing, other than the attack cooldown and the damage, the attack damage. Also, I'm sorry if you hear my keyboard typing or my computer or banging, because I just hit my knee on my desk and it hurts. So, now I'm going to change the texture of it. Instead of assets.steelbullet, it is assets.smgbullet. Okay? Now, this is a lot more straightforward than, let's say, adding speed upgrades like I did last time. So, this time we're going to go to items. We're going to create a new item, which is going to be called public static item, and we need to make the SMG bullet item. Or if we don't need to call it item, we don't need to add item to the end. That was a big thing I used to do when I create new items, but as you can see, from here down, I didn't. But from steel gun up I didn't do it. So here we go. So assets dot SMG bullet. Then I need to do SMG bullet, which you cannot see the names anymore. I use that for behind the scenes work. So now we're going to copy up here, Steel Bullet item, the same thing as we had for the other stuff. We're just going to copy these false and true values, because I don't know what they mean, so I'm just going to make them. I think it's this one, ammo. No, this is for guns, because you plug in an ammo type, and this is the one for ammo. Okay, and then we create a new item, which is going to be the SMG. So SMG equals a new item, which what I'm just going to walk through. When you make a public static, public means access anywhere, static means you can use it without initializing the item class. So basically, when you're creating them all here, they're being created when the game starts, right away, which works perfectly. So now when I say new item, basically we're initializing an item. And it's calling for the texture, which I'm giving it, a name, which I'm just going to name it SMG, an ID number, which I do use a lot. That's how my inventory system works. And now what we need is up here. We have steel gun item, After that, we need to send in the type of weapon, and that's it. So we need to send in the type of bullet. So SMG bullet, and I don't know what the 1 means. I think that's the amount of damage it does if you just whack someone in the head with it. So yeah, if you're like out of bullets, you whack someone in the head with it, it does 1 damage. So yeah, so that works. Now we go down the bottom here, go down where we have add items to list, which I call whenever we create I think I call it when I create the inventory. So do items.add SMG bullet and items.add SMG. And I'm sorry if I seem like I'm all over the place. I kind of am today. Last day of school before spring break today, so kind of energetic because we had like a kind of a party in one of my classes, and I had a lot of sugar. So yeah. So now we're going to go large craft item because I have not figured out what I want to make for the recipe. So yeah. So we need to copy these 2 recipes down, and we're going to name it SMG. I think I cannot spell today. SMG. And SMG bullet. So it's going to make this assets.smg and assets.smg bullet. This is going to be ID 2 and ID 3. Okay. So then we're going to say, let's say we need SMG. First off, we need item dot. We're going to take a steel gun. Let's give it a couple plates. Let's say steel plate, another steel rod, and then we're going to give it a SMG bullet. Now the bullet's going to be made with a steel bullet, a steel rod, I guess, gunpowder, and fire. So it's the same recipe except you're going to replace the you're going to be replacing the steel axe with a with a steel bullet. And let's actually replace the steel rod with the steel axe. And it's actually, I gotta reorganize these because I want the axe to always be in the top left slot. So that's how I programmed it. So steel bullet, okay? Boom. So that's what we want. Now we just need to add it, or we don't actually have to do anything. The next thing we have to do is go to inventory, large inventory. So let me check my OBS. It's still recording, good. I'm just double checking. This is the same thing we did when we added it to the normal crafting item. I don't think I ever showed y'all this. I don't think I did. I never showed y'all how to craft an item. So we're gonna add craft items. Crafting items dot add large craft item, which is what it's called. Dot SMG. Crafting items dot add large craft item, which I can just do that SMG bullet. Boom. That's what I call epic. Now we still have one more thing to do. It's where is it? It's one of these classes. It's underneath render method, I think. Set craft item. Yes. So basically ask for the ID, and then based on that ID we set the needed tools. So this is based on the recipe. So current item is going to be, if it's 2, what's the ID? So this thing with the ID of 2 is the SMG. Okay, so item.smg. Now the tool we need for it is steel gun, I think. Now first off, I need to see if steel gun is considered a tool. I don't think it is. It is. Okay, that's good. That's good. So current tool is going to be considered steel gun item, because we don't want to actually wait. No, we do want to consume the gun, so we're going to say null. We don't want you to be able to keep the gun after you create the new one, so we're going to get rid of it from your inventory. So this is the SMG bullet, and this is going to be a steel axe, I'm pretty sure, because I kept it in there. Yes, it is. Alright. Now this dot amount is 10. We want to make it 10. Actually, no, it's 1 to 1, I say. No. Let's say 5 bullets. No, I say 10. So basically, 1 SMG bullet turns into 10. So if you have 10 SMG bullets, you craft it, you have 100. I mean, it's kind of balanced, so it's unbalanced. Let's say 3 bullets. That makes more sense. 1 to 3. Because, I mean, it does a little bit less damage. So, that would work. That would make it a little less underpowered. So, I think that's about it. Let's save the game and run it. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's grab everything we need for our crafting recipes. So, save 1. Item save. So let's go into item here. We need, first off, large craft item. What do we need? We need steel gun. So the gun is 26. We need 126. We also need, let's get like 125s. 126. We need a steel rod and a steel plate. So we need let's get 333s and 334s. And then we need SMG bullets. So that's what we're making next. So we need steel axe and steel bullets, which we already have. Gunpowder and fire. So gunpowder, fire, and steel axe. Steel axe 23, so we need 123. Fire, which is, I don't know what number fire is. It's one of the top ones. 4, so we need 1 4. Or let's get 3 4s. And then we need a couple gunpowder. Gunpowder is 35. So let's get like 3 35s. Now, if you run the game, we should be able to craft it. Now, I'm going to assume this works properly. I don't know if it does. And this actually be a lot shorter than that one video I showed y'all. And now my thing's not responding. Let me check and see if I'm still recording. Yes, I am. Alright. And I'm in the game. Alright. Let's go. Start game. I'm keeping this over here because I want to see if there's errors. And see my frames. Alright, terrible frames. Alright, used to that. Hit E. Alright, here we go. So now, crap. I messed up. So I need to also go into player save. Hit F, or F5. I need to set this to 1, which will mean I unlocked the inventory. So this is basically, you have to craft it with a large inventory, which you get after defeating the second boss. Which I physically cannot do in this because I don't have that enabled anymore. There we go. So now, the recipe I made, yes, large craft item, for the bullets, is steel axe, steel bullet, gunpowder, fire. So steel axe, steel bullet, gunpowder, and fire make steel bullets. It works. And it should give me... That was weird. Okay, I think that did not work properly. So now we need gun, steel plates, steel rods, and bullets. We get an Uzi. That worked perfectly. So now go back in here. We can hit empty. I don't know why it's broken. There we go. So we have 5 bullets. We should be able to. I mean, you just put the bullets on the hotbar so I can tell when they're gone. Let's kill the zombie to the left. Or I'll just shoot the gun. I didn't see them. I'm going to be right back and make sure it actually worked off camera so I actually have some frames. And then I'll test it again. I'm going to save so I don't have to craft it again. But I'll be right back. So I will... Actually, I'm going to end the video here. I'll fix whatever bugs. But that's how you do it. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you liked the video. You want to see more content. Leave a comment. Let me know how you like the video. If you want to see more of this content. And make sure you follow my Twitter. Download this game down in the description below on my Game Jolt. Subscribe to my subreddit, and support if you want to support me on Patreon. That'd be awesome. I'd really appreciate it. So I will see you guys next time. Peace.